Hello YouTube, bringing you warm greetings from East Tennessee. I want to get right into the story that I want to share with America today. There was an incident that happened in Clinton, Tennessee, a town over from me, on Tuesday, August 13th. And I'd like to read you a bit of what transpired in this small town of Clinton, Tennessee. So, bear with me while I get all my information together. Okay. One person has died following an officer-involved shooting. No officers were injured, according to officials. The incident occurred in the 600 block of West Broad Street. Anderson County District Attorney General Dave Clark telling WATE 6 on Your Side Tuesday night what occurred. Just before 6 p.m. Tuesday, the initial 911 call reported there was a suicidal man with a firearm. Multiple agencies, including the Clinton Police Department and the Anderson County Sheriff's Office, responded. There was a standoff for some period of time, and shots were fired, and the suspect was killed in gunfire, Clark said. The man had threatened to kill himself when officers initially made contact with him, and they tried to get him to drop the weapon. At some point during the exchange, the man reportedly pointed the gun at officers, resulting in the officers firing their service weapons. The man was taken to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. The name of the man is currently being withheld pending the notification of relatives. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation had agents at the scene of an officer-involved shooting, as well as other agencies assisting in the investigation. TBI joined the investigation at the request of Clark. As is our policy, the TBI does not identify the officers involved in these types of incidents and instead refers questions of that nature to their respective departments, the TBI stated in its release on the incident. The investigation is ongoing. WATE 6 on Your Side is working to learn more about this breaking news and will update as additional details are made available. Okay, so on Tuesday, August 13th, a black male was shot in Clinton, Tennessee. I've seen footage from the video. I can't say that I've seen it all in its entirety, but I have seen it. It was sent to me through Facebook Messenger. And during the video, you see a black male holding something to his head. I don't know what it was. If it was a gun, if it was a phone. There are rumors circulating that it was a flip phone, a gun. I can't say, I wasn't there. But I can say what I saw of the footage. The man just rambling on and on about different things, because the person who was filming the video was several feet away, probably yards away from the man, and he was rambling things. I can't say what he was saying, but you could see he was talking back and forth, pointing, his hand here and there, trying to discuss whatever he was discussing with them. I can say from the time I watched the video, which was probably 12 minutes long or so, 12, 16 minutes long, the gentleman was just rambling with something pointing to his head, because I'm looking at the view from behind him, and he's going on and on talking. I can see officers standing in front of him. I can see maybe a sharpshooter too would be the right of him, because there's a house to his right and there's a car parked back in the yard, or in the yard, and the officer is kneeled down, and I'm assuming with a weapon. So the man's going back and forth. He spins around. His back is to the officers when I last saw of him standing alive. Then the guy who's filming, I think it panned off. He panned back. The guy was dead. I kept rewinding to get a time frame of that. It probably was 3 minutes from the time I saw him standing to when the guy panned back and said, "Hey, I can't believe y'all just shot that man that many times." It was like 3 minutes from him standing to the next thing you know, he's dead. Now, I didn't see the actual shooting in the video, but first rumor came out that he was shot 19 times. When you listen to the video, the guy is stating, "Hey, I can't believe y'all just shot that guy that many times." So we do know he was shot more than once. Let me say this. The man was suicidal, disturbed, mentally distraught. Why would you shoot someone more than one time? Whatever happened to shooting to wound? You see he's sick. He's not holding someone hostage. He's not in a building holding people hostage. He's outside in the middle of a public street with a gun to his head, allegedly a gun. And you all would just gun him down. Well, let me put it like this. You shredded this man with multiple gunshots, and he is suicidal. And I think Clinton City Police of Clinton, Tennessee, you all should be ashamed of yourselves for shooting that man down like that, because it does not take 3 times, 8 times, 15 times, 20 times to put a person down. Whatever happened to tasers and rubber pellets and on and on? You're a disgrace. An utter disgrace. Now, there are rumors that he may have been a problem person. I don't know. I don't know him. Doesn't matter. Because like I said, people are going to come with all kind of stories that maybe they had it in for him because he's had maybe run-ins with them. I don't know. Because I'm not going to allege any of that. To me, that doesn't matter. I will say this. If we're going to go there, if that's what you all thought of him, let's just throw that out there. He's a problem person. We have pedophiles, rapists, drug dealers, all type of fugitives on the run, warrants issued for them, indictments issued for people all over the world, all over the United States. And you all go out and you get these people, you hunt them down, you bring them in. And a lot of them don't have one smudge on them. Not a fist print, not wounds around the neck where you try to choke them out. None of that. People who have murdered people, you hunt them down and you bring them in. And you don't beat them up, you don't rough them up. So I find it odd that you can go out here and hunt the worst of man and you don't do anything to them. But you choose this one little black man and you just shoot him down. And now, as the story goes, oh, he turned the gun on us. I'm watching at least a 15, 16-minute video of you all standing out there going back and forth with him, or he's going back and forth ranting and raving about whatever's going on in his life or whatever's going on with him. So let's do the math. If someone can stand and film a video for 12 to 16 minutes, and like we say, we don't know what time the guy came in on the actual event. You had enough time from the time the boy started shooting the video to when you actually shot him down that you could have tased him, shot him with a rubber bullet, something. I don't believe that bull, he turned the gun on you. I just got a funky feeling it didn't go down like that. I could be wrong, but my thing is this. It doesn't take 19 times to get someone's attention. A lot of times people pull guns out, they don't even mean it. And I understand the law has to protect themselves and the public, because that was a public place that he was standing with a weapon. But I don't think he was threatening anybody. I don't know, because I couldn't hear. Like I said, I wasn't there. But I just got a funky feeling that they shot that man. They got tired of going back and forth. And I feel like this. You're not trained to negotiate. You're not trained in the law of apprehending suspects and taking suspects down without killing them. And you don't need to be in that line of business. And I'm saying it. And I'm saying it with no fear, because that's what's wrong with the world, that we're afraid to speak up when things are foul and amiss. We're afraid to say anything. I'm not afraid to say anything. I'm going to be that voice for people who don't have a voice or who are afraid to have a voice, because I have no reason to fear nothing with 2 feet. Yeah, I know there's some bullies out here. There's bullies in suits. There's bullies in the government. Bullies at work. Police officers. Judges. Attorneys, all the way on up to the president. We know all about bullies. But let me tell you, the commanding officer that gave the okay, you're foul, and you officers who took those shots, because I don't know who actually shot him, if it was more than one officer that shot him, you're all foul in my book. And I want to see a video of him pointing the gun at you. And then you can say, I was justified in shooting once. But see, you can't even say that. Because even if he did turn the gun in your direction, you had no business mowing him down like that with all them damn bullets. And that's my take on that. I will be back with another video here in a little bit. But just letting you know, doesn't really matter who you are, black, white, tall, short, fat. You don't never know where you're going to be in life, where you're going to come across the police path and be in the line of fire or be misidentified. It could be you. We assume that, well, I'm not suicidal, so I'm not going to be in that predicament. Well, let's just be truthful. A lot of African American men and women have lost their lives in traffic stops. They thought they had a gun. They went to reach for something. I thought I saw something in their pocket. It's a lot of I thought. Well, you can't bring the dead back on I thought. Okay, that's a life. And you need to make damn sure they had a weapon. Because, see, the dead can't speak. Only us living can speak for them. And it's sad that every other day somebody has to get up here and raise hell about you officers mowing down African American people on I thought. It looked like. That ain't good enough. And it sure in the hell ain't gonna be good enough for that man's family. Keeping it real. Bring you more shenanigans a little bit later. Until then, see you later, YouTube. Bye.